Coming up on Murrow News 8, a man escaped prison and is waiting for his sentence.
And an accidental gunshot leads to injury. We'll tell you more coming up.
From the Northwest Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University, this is Murrow News 8.
Hello and welcome to Murrow News 8. I'm Becky Oberlander.
And I'm Grace Harvey.
A man who escaped an Idaho prison and killed 2 men was sentenced to life in prison without parole today. 33-year-old Skylar Mead escaped custody from a Boise hospital in March 2024 with the help of a Nicholas Umfenauer who shot at prison officers. Mead pled guilty to 2 counts of murder to avoid the death penalty, and Umfenauer is expected to plead guilty to the same charges.
A 30-year-old Pullman man accidentally shot himself in the hand on Monday night. Police and first responders arrived at the scene at around 11:30. Police say he was cleaning his pistol when he accidentally discharged. He received a warning for illegal discharge of a firearm in the city.
Long-term Whitman County prosecutor Dennis Tracy is not seeking re-election after nearly 25 years. Tracy announced his endorsement for candidate Dan LeBau, the current chief deputy prosecutor. LeBau announced his run on Monday. LeBau also says he has the endorsements of the current Whitman County Sheriff and former WSU police chief.
WSU's in the rankings. The university got national recognition for its global campus in the 2026 U.S. News & World Report Best Online Rankings. Global Campus ranked 11th nationally for degrees in their bachelor's program category. They earned recognition in psychology, business, online master's programs, and engineering. WSU is also credited with its help for veterans through these online programs.
In an interview with Pullman Radio News, President Betsy Cantwell discusses the future of athletics and how we will continue successful sports programs financially. Currently, Cantwell is pleased with the scheduling and non-conference opponent opportunities and says that interim athletic director John Harlow has done a great job in challenging times by hiring a fantastic football staff and raising necessary funds.
WSU Regents professor Dogan Gurzy recently received the Founders Award, recognizing top scholars in hospitality and tourism. Gurzy, who's published 12 research books and over 250 research articles, received the award at a research conference at Auburn University that ran from January 8th to 10th.
Pullman City Council is working on updating their short-term regulations for Airbnb and Vrbo. On Tuesday, City Fire Marshal Darren Jones said in order for rentals to comply with Washington State Building Code, they must be classified as hotels or motels. Additionally, city officials will be stricter about inspection checks, monitoring complaints, and writing up fines. Council members have until March to finalize their regulations. Updates are coming to the Pullman Moscow Airport when massive changes will be announced.
And rain, go away. Ella has your weather coming up.
Days, months,
Hey, I'm Jim from across the street.
years,
I'd like to give you this.
a lifetime can rush by without realizing what we're missing. We lose some of the best moments, some that may never repeat,
Come on.
or detach from people around us. Our loved ones grow used to this pattern, but it doesn't have to be that way. We have a choice to take action. It's never too late to live a full life again. Hear how many of us Vietnam veterans have managed our mental health and reconnected with our families. Visit maketheconnection.net to find out more.
The Pullman Moscow Regional Airport will host 2 open house events for community members. Our reporter Olivia Solis is there now to tell us what these events are for. Olivia?
I am here standing outside of the Pullman Moscow Regional Airport, where faculty members are getting ready for their open house night. So if you're local in the area, interested in the future of the airport, what new plans are to come, come on down from 5:30 to 7:30 tonight. And if you can't make it, that's no problem too. Go to the Moscow Visitor Center tomorrow between 4:30 to 6:30 for your second informational session. That's all I got for you out here, though. It's pretty cold, so we want to get back in that studio. Grace, take it away.
Thanks, Olivia. It appears the effort to update local rules on wind farms will be delayed. County Planner Alan Thompson's public notice failed to comply with the Washington State Environmental Policy Act checklist. This was the second attempt that has failed. A third attempt for an Environmental Policy Act review will begin on February 5th. The delay likely means it could take as long as March 2nd for the tree commissioners to consider the new regulations. The sun has been making an appearance lately. We'll send it over to Ella to see if this winter continues to be mild.
Well, thanks. I have your guys' weather coming up for you today. We had a high of 45 and a low of 36. A little bit of clouds in the sky, but mostly sun coming through. We had a nice sunrise at 7:17 in the morning. I'm excited for the days to be getting a little bit longer. Slight winds, about 11 miles per hour, not too bad, but a little chilly out there. Tomorrow we're going to be in the same range, about mid-40s, low 40s, and our low at 36. Winds are calming down, so it won't be as cold out there, but it's about the same with our longer days. Looking at our state map, over on the west side, Olympia and Seattle, they had some rains today. They were in the high 40s with a low of mid 40s. Looking at Yakima and Tri-Cities, we had some clouds, no rain coming their way, but in the low 40s. And then over here on the east side of the state, we had Spokane and Pullman with the mid 40s, clouds covering the skies. For our 5-day forecast, we have about mid 40s all week, clouds, but a little bit of sun popping out on Saturday and Sunday, and on Monday our skies will be pretty cloudy. The forecast for the week is looking like there won't be much rain, so we get to experience winter for a little bit longer, but now back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Ella. Men's basketball takes the court tonight against the Red Hot Red Hawks. Why a conference opponent might be the Cougs' best chance at slowing down Seattle.
And women's basketball remains on the road with a tough matchup. We've got the details after break.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Washington State University hosts Seattle University at Beasley Coliseum for their second meeting this evening at 6 p.m. Last time around, Seattle University beat WSU 69-55 at Climate Pledge Arena to close 2025. WSU is riding high heading into Wednesday, coming off a 95-79 win against Pepperdine Saturday afternoon at Beasley Coliseum. Seattle University is off to their best start since 1966, being 11-3 with 6 consecutive wins against non-conference play teams. However, they are 3-6 against the West Coast Conference and are 14-8 on the season. Washington State women's basketball is in California tonight, taking on Santa Clara in West Coast Conference play. The Cougs enter this matchup 3-6 in the West Coast Conference after battling through a tough non-conference schedule and several key injuries. Santa Clara won their first meeting between teams earlier this month and sits at the top of the West Coast Conference standings. Tip-off is set for 6 p.m. on ESPN Plus from Levy Center. The Cougars track team will be heading to University of Washington for an invitational on January 30th. They're coming off a good showing at McCluskey Open in Idaho, where sophomore Evans Kiram placed first in the 3,000 meter. The WSU women's tennis team has their home opener on Friday versus Fresno State. They're currently 1-0 after a 6-1 win at Idaho last week. That win marks a 28th straight victory over the Vandals. Before the season started, the Cougars were ranked 3rd in the West Coast Conference. The WSU swim team just capped off a perfect road trip last weekend after defeating Wyoming 175-119 on Saturday and defeated Northern Colorado 174-105 on Friday. The Cougars are currently a perfect 5-0 in the season, and WSU will play host to Idaho next Friday for Senior Day. The event will be streamed on YouTube. NFL insider Adam Schefter tweeted that former WSU Cougar Gardner Minshew did not sustain an ACL tear in Week 16, but a bone bruise. Minshew is back to full health and is preparing to hit free agency in March. The Chiefs may elect to bring Minshew back due to Patrick Mahomes' ACL injury. The Seahawks and Patriots are headed to Super Bowl 60. The last time these teams met in the Super Bowl, the Patriots intercepted Russell Wilson at the goal line for the win. This will be the Seahawks' 4th time in the Super Bowl. In his first season as Seahawks quarterback, Sam Darnold joins Tom Brady as the only quarterback to win 14 games in back-to-back seasons. We sent our reporter Tyler to talk with some fans on campus.
Thanks, guys. I'm here on the campus of Washington State University asking students who they got in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks.
Well, I got the Patriots. I really don't like the Seahawks. I was a big hater. I was in my room making fun of them, and I hate JSN. I really hate him for no reason.
I got the Seahawks probably because of Abraham Lucas. My biggest reason. Also, Washington native.
They definitely have to run it. I mean, look what happened last time they threw it. They got intercepted, and hey, we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it. If I could run it, bro, I would run it too.
Obviously, some mixed reactions here on campus. We got some rooting for Patriots, some rooting for the Hawks. I should say most rooting for the Hawks. Me, my birds aren't in it, so go Birds. But I'm Tyler Colvis, Murrow News 8.
Thanks, Tyler. Today marks the 68th anniversary of one of the highly successful toy company. How this small piece of ingenuity has taught thousands to wear shoes in the living room. Coming up.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Today marks the 67th anniversary of the Lego brick. On January 28, 1958, the Lego Group filed the official patent for the long-beloved building blocks. Although no specific sales or celebrations are being launched for the anniversary, we commemorate nearly 70 years of enjoyment for children and foot pain for parents. Did you guys play with Legos growing up?
Yeah, I had a set that was like a 3-in-1 beach house that I loved to take apart and rebuild every time, so. Yeah, what about you, Ella?
I'm gonna be honest, I still play with Legos. I love Legos. I love the Friends Legos. They're so cute. So I'm a big fan. Dylan, do you like Legos?
Honestly, who doesn't like Legos? I feel like everyone likes Legos.
Yeah. What about you, Grace?
Yeah, I have a little brother. He loved Legos growing up, so I definitely got some of that fill. Stepped on a lot of them, that's for sure. But
yeah, a lot of mine are in storage now because I don't play with them anymore.
Yeah, that's how my Barbie dolls are.
Yeah, well, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching, and remember to follow us on social media. Have a good night.